What's going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another College Football 25 Ultimate Team video. In today's video, we're going to be going over the best players currently in Cut 25 at every single position. Now, a lot of these cards are going to be very expensive. If you're on a budget, don't worry. In the next 24 to 48 hours or so, we will be dropping a video on the top 10 cards to be buying right now under 200,000 coins. So stay tuned for that one. But let's talk about the best of the best in this game. And we're going to start and go through the entire offense. At quarterback, we got Lamar Jackson, this Ultimate Alumni card that just came out yesterday. And honestly, with quarterback being the most important position on your entire team, this one I think is kind of fairly priced. He's going for about 450K, 86 speed. You know how fast this game plays, how easy it is to score, and with all the option plays and trick plays and running quarterback favorable plays, you know, this is a must-have because he can also throw the ball. 85 throw power, short throw 85, mid 84, deep 83. I have this card. I didn't get a chance to use him just yet, but I saw enough footage with other people using him yesterday. This is the best quarterback in all of College Football Ultimate Team. At running back, no surprise here, it's going to be Quinshon Judkins. I don't really see a card topping this one at least for another month. He's really fluctuated in price a ton due to the different pack glitches that have gone on, so he's going from anywhere between about 700 and 750,000 coins, but it's an 89 speed running back, and you know, the highest overalls that we're at right now outside of these Season 1 cards are LTDs at 87, so I just don't really see us getting another running back that's going to be this fast, and along with the 89 speed, he's got 89 acceleration, 88 agility, trucking, break tackle, change of direction, all very good. Listen, I'm sure enough of you have gone up against this card and had to deal with it. If you don't have it already, this might be the best, most overpowered card in the game. Again, 700 to 750K, definitely the best running back in the game. At fullback, yes, they matter too, especially in this game, because there's a lot of plays where fullbacks are involved. We have Core Elite Max Bredson, 84 overall fullback. The main things I'm looking for at fullback here are speed, strength, run block, and lead block. So he gives you 80 speed, 83 strength, 84 run block, and 82 lead block. And he on averages, it kind of fluctuates. Some of these core elite cards are really hard to find on the auction house at times. He averages anywhere between about 175,000 coins and 225K. At wide receiver, we're going to give you three options because on your depth chart, you have three wide receivers there at 1, 2, and 3. The best one, simply because of the speed, is going to be Luther Burden. He is a shorter receiver at 5'11", but with 88 speed, he's going to run past a lot of the defensive backs that are in this game right now strictly off of that. He also gives you 90 catching, 88 catch in traffic. The route runnings are all 85 plus, which is really good. That's one of the thresholds usually in the game, that and then 90 plus. So 86 short route running, 87 mid, 88 deep. He's probably the most expensive card in the entire game, I believe, at 900,000 coins. The next best wide receiver after that, to me, is going to be LTD legend Randy Moss. And remember, we do get legends tomorrow, so a couple of these positions that we're talking about today could be replaced by new cards as early as tomorrow. But this Randy Moss card started out around 700K. He's up to about 775 now at this moment. 6'4", 86 speed, 85 catch in traffic. His short route running isn't very good, but you don't notice it on the field at all. I've used this card for a week now, and he's perfectly fine running short routes. 82 mid route running and 86 deep. Is he worth the price this early on? I'm going to say probably not. I think there's some better value guys out there, but this still is a really, really good card. And then one that I feel like I don't think many people have talked about, or at least they haven't talked about him enough, is going to be the Ultimate Alumni Mike Evans. 85 overall. He's 6'5". He gives you 85 speed, so he's really fast. 84 jumping, 85 catch. The route running is great. 85 short, 84 mid, and 83 deep. But I think above all of that, his price, he's only 160K. Like, this is a really, really good price for one of the better wide receivers in the game. I know some people might have Hunter Renfrow on their list. I compared the two cards. I've been using the Mike Evans. I really like this one. I think he's a top 3 wide receiver. And like I said, 160K. That's a great price on this card. Let's talk tight ends. There's a few really good options out there. Mark Andrews is one of them, but I got to give the nod to Jason Morrow, 6'5" with 85 speed. Now, his run block isn't very good. Spectacular catch isn't very good, but everything else is fine. 84 catching, 83 catch in traffic. The short and the mid route running, both at 82. Like I said, Mark Andrews, better route running, better catching, but 6'5" with 85 speed is good enough. And this Amaro card you know, he hasn't dropped any passes for me, so I'm going to continue to use him. On average, he goes for about 190,000 coins. Now for the offensive line, we're going to go from left tackle over to right tackle. The best left tackle to me is going to be Marquise Cox. This is an 85 overall core elite card. Now you're probably thinking, where is Will Campbell, the 86 overall LTD? That card goes for over 400K, where this Marquise Cox card I think is probably similar in attributes, if not slightly better, but he's also half the price. So that's why I'm going to put him as the best left tackle in the game. He goes for about 200K. Again, core elite, especially on the offensive line, at times are going to be very hard to find on the auction house, but this one gives you, in the main four things that I look for when it comes to offensive linemen, is going to be strength, awareness, pass block, run block. Everything else, you know, can be factored in, but those are like the core four. So 84 strength, 84 awareness, 83 pass block, and 84 run block. You also want to pay attention to height and weight. He's 6'5", 311 pounds. The more space they take up on the virtual football field, the more likely they're going to be able to hold blocks a little bit longer. Now, the best left guard in the game is going to be Logan Parr, 6'4", 314 pounds. He, on average, is going for about 220K if you can find him. 85 strength, 82 awareness, 85 pass block, and 82 run block. There's a lot of guys in the game that have really good pass block awareness and strength, but well below average run block. He was one of the few that was up there in the 80s. Jonah Monheim, hopefully I said that correctly. If I didn't, sue me, I guess, is easily the best center in the game. Another one of those season one cards that's been out since day one. 6'5", 305 pounds, going for about 315K, which is kind of inexpensive when you think about it. 88 strength, 86 awareness, 88 pass block, and 85 run block. Moving over to right guard, a lot of good options, but I really like this Luke Kandra card. I think he's extremely well balanced. 6'4", 323 pounds. He on average is going for anywhere between about 160 to 175K, which is a really good price, all things considered. 85 strength, 84 awareness, 84 pass block, and 84 run block. And again, if you look at just the top row of all of the key attributes there, extremely well balanced all the way across the board. And then the best right tackle in the game is going to be core elite Emory Jones Jr. out of LSU. He is 6'6" and 322 pounds. On average, going for around 300,000 coins. A bit expensive. 85 strength, 84 awareness, 85 pass block, and 85 run block. Another really, really well-balanced card, and you can tell that he's high in demand because of that price. Now on over to the defensive side of the ball. We're going to start at defensive end. Couple good options at left end here, but I'm going to go with Ja-Marion Latham. I do have this card, and he's been pretty productive for me. Probably my best pass rusher so far this year. 80 speed, 83 acceleration, 80 strength, 85 tackle, and then the big three. We got block shed, power move, finesse move is going to be 84, 85, 81. When it comes to pass rushers, I personally look at the block shed, power move, finesse move. Obviously, speed is really important, but also strength to me is very, very valuable. I think he just gives you a nice balance of everything out there, and on average he's going for somewhere between about 170 and 190,000 coins. On the opposite side at right end, we got Myles Garrett. This is an Ultimate Alumni card that just came out yesterday, and he's going to give you 82 speed, 83 acceleration, 86 strength. Power move is low at 79, block shed's okay at 80, really high finesse move at 86, but that combination of speed and strength, and he also gives you really good tackle, which we all know tackling's a big problem in the game right now. This is probably the best pass rusher in the game as far as defensive ends go. Now, defensive tackles in the middle here, we got two core elites. Riley Mills, I almost called him Kylie. Riley Mills here out of Notre Dame. Again, this is another one. You're going to pay attention to height and weight as well in the defensive tackle position, the middle of that D-line. You want to take up more space there so no runs can get past him through the middle. 6'5", 297 pounds. He on average is about 200K. Only 79 speed, not a lot of fast defensive tackles out there, but again, we pay attention to that strength. He has 85 strength, 83 tackle, 84 block shed, 82 power move, and 80 finesse move. This was definitely a card as I was researching for this video that caught my eye, and I might have to pick him up as well. We will give you another defensive tackle because you got two on your depth chart there, and a lot of times both of them are going to be starting on the field. So you got Walter Nolan as your second best option, and he is only 290 pounds, so he's a bit of a smaller guy out there. 6'4". He gives you 74 speed, and by the way, he's on average about 200K as well, but I like the acceleration, strength, tackle, just everything from after speed and beyond. 84 strength is great. Power move also 84, block shed 82, finesse move 80, pretty good tackle at 83. Those are your best defensive tackles in the game. Now when it comes to outside linebackers, we're going to give you the best rusher and the best pass coverage guy. The best pass rusher is going to be out of Georgia here, Michael Williams, a core elite left outside linebacker at an 85 overall. He's going on average for about 230K. He gives you 83 speed, 85 strength, still important here when you're rushing the passer. 85 tackle, really good. And then the big three, block shed, power move, both 83, finesse move 81. A lot of the guys in his position here were either slower or didn't give you block shed, power move, finesse move all in the 80s. He gives you some speed, and he has all of those plus really, really high strength. If I didn't mention it, he goes for about 230,000 coins. And then your best pass coverage guy at left outside linebacker is going to be Kareem Reed out of Utah. Is that Utah Utes? Is that the W? Forgive me there if I'm wrong. 6 foot even, 82 speed, 83 acceleration, 84 tackle, 85 play rec. His block shed, power move, and finesse move all stink, but he's our best pass coverage guy out there at left outside linebacker. And if you run man coverage, he gives you 81 man and 76 zone, on average going for about 170K. Best pass coverage guy at right outside linebacker, strangely enough, is going to be TJ Watt. This is an in case you missed it card that came out this past week. 84 speed, 84 acceleration, 84 strength, 86 tackle. Really weird to see a TJ Watt card have no good pass rush attributes with the block shed, power move, and finesse move. And with his card, he gives you 82 man coverage and 84 zone coverage. Really well balanced, 220K, really well balanced on the pass coverage. Honestly, though, I would just go with Colin Oliver here. If you can afford this card, which is about 280,000 coins, add out right outside linebacker. He's got 86 speed, 6'2", 85 excel. Strength is a bit low. That's the one thing I don't like about the card, but really good tackle at 86. Block shed 85, power move 85, 86 finesse move, and on top of all that, like, he's a great pass rusher. He also gives you 83 man coverage and 87 zone coverage. This is just like a super hybrid card here, and with a lot of the defenses in the game right now, most people running a lot of 3-3. If you need him to go after the passer, he can do it. If you need him to drop back in coverage, he can do it with those attributes. So I think this is a really good value card for 280,000 coins. At middle linebacker, we have two really good options for usering. So we got LTD Ultimate Alumni Roquan Smith, who just came out yesterday, 6'1", 85 speed, 86 acceleration. He gives you great hit power, block shed, tackle, strength. You know, he's going to be good against stopping the run. On average, going for about 315K, which isn't that pricey considering he's an LTD that just came out yesterday. But he only has 77 zone coverage, and we are going to give you two middle linebackers. In fact, we're going to give you three. The next one is going to be Bradley Chubb, which is another really good user option. He's got 3 inches of height over the Roquan Smith, so he's 6'4", same speed at 85, 85 hit power. His block shed's a bit low, tackle and acceleration really good, but he also just has 79 zone coverage. So both of these guys right around the same price point as well, Roquan and Chubb, both about 315K. It's up to you. I mean, Chubb's probably the better option because he's a little bit taller there and they have the same speed. But again, both of them terrible zone. So if you're going to user them, they're both great options. But if you are a D-line user guy or you're letting the AI control your middle linebacker, you probably want a little bit better zone. Unfortunately, you're going to have to give up speed, and that's where we have legend Brian Urlacher. Only 83 speed, but he is 6'4". He still gives you good strength and tackle. Block shed 82, hit power 84, but notice he has an 83 zone coverage out there. That's much better compared to the last two guys that we talked about, and also he's only about 150K. At cornerback, we got 3 options for you here. The first one, definitely the best one. He's been extremely productive for me. Another 89 overall season 1 card is going to be Will Johnson. Many think he's the best cornerback in all of college football. 6'2", 88 speed, 85 zone, 89 man, which is really good for me because I do run a lot of man coverage. 89 press coverage. He gives you 87 excel. Like, there's just nothing bad about this card at all. So on average, and he's fluctuated a lot, but currently at this very moment, going for about 560,000 coins. I would recommend playing him on the outside. They do have him as a slot archetype. I think eventually as we get better cards, you can probably move him over there, but this is a card that I think is going to stay relevant for at least another month, if not longer, just like the Judkins card when we talked about offense. So this is single-handedly definitely the best cornerback in the game. The next one's going to be Aiden White. Now, unfortunately, you can't buy this card. This is the gauntlet reward for winning, 8 games at minimum in your gauntlet run. Maybe it's 9. I'm sorry, I'm forgetting it off the top of my head here. So again, unfortunately, you can't buy him, but we do have to mention him since this video is about the best players at every position. Aiden White, 6 foot even, 87 speed, 87 zone, 80 man coverage, so obviously he's going to favor a zone scheme more than a man scheme. 83 press, acceleration 87, agility 86, and because you have 3 cornerback slots on your depth chart that mostly start, depending on formation, we're going to mention a third one. It's LTD Ultimate Alumni Jalen Ramsey. This is another card that I have that's been really good for me. 6'1", 86 speed, 85 acceleration, 86 agility. He's pretty well balanced. He's better at man coverage with the 86, but he does give you some good zone there at 83 press as well, and 86 play recognition. And he on average pretty pricey, about 750 to 800,000 coins. But like I said, we got a video for more budget-friendly videos coming very, very soon, so be on the lookout for that. In the back half of your secondary here, best free safety in the game. Another card that just came out this week from the In Case You Missed It promo. You got Minkah Fitzpatrick, 6'1" free safety with 86 zone, 86 speed, 83 man, 85 acceleration, 86 play rec. He's been a huge upgrade. I added him the day that he came out. I got real tired of my safeties just not reacting at all when the ball was thrown their way. Especially I've seen a lot of 5 wide sets out there with throws deep down the field, and he certainly has reacted a lot better since I added him, and my defense has certainly gotten better. So he's about 530K. He's another one that was 700K when he first came out. On Thursday night and early Friday morning, he dropped down to the 400K range. He's now back up to about 530K. And on the opposite side, same promo, same release date, we have Derwin James, another 86 overall card here, 6'2" strong safety with 85 speed, 85 acceleration, 82 tackle. Derwin normally has really high hit power cards in Madden. This one only has 78 hit power, but they did give him 82 man and 86 zone. So he's really well balanced, and he on average is going for about 500K. He's another one that I added on my squad the day he came out, and he's been really good. Him and Minkah together, if you can afford it, to solidify the back half of your secondary there. 2 really good options. And we're not going to forget about kicker and punter. The best punter in the game, if any of you actually punt in this game, is going to be out of Michigan, Tommy Doman. The main 2 things we're looking at are kick power and kick accuracy. Both of those are going to be at 85 for this card. And if you can find him on the auction house, it says he's only going for about 100K. I feel like if he's ever on there, he's probably going to go for a little bit more. And the best kicker in the game is going to be Jonah Dalmas out of Boise State. Again, the main 2 things you're looking for are going to be kick power and kick accuracy. He's got him at 85 on each of those. Now, he goes for about 200K. There's a group of 3 or 4 kickers that are 84 overalls with 84 kick power and 84 kick accuracy that go for 100 or a little bit over 100K. So for a -1 in attributes, honestly, for half the price, you might want to look at those guys. But Jonah Dalmas is definitely the best kicker in the game, and with kicking being so difficult, I think as we see more and better kickers come out, they're going to continue to be really, really pricey. So there you have it. Those are the best cards at every single position currently in Cut 25. Let me know if you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to see me do this maybe every week or every other week, continue to update it with those best cards. Again, let me know down below in the comment section. Thank you for watching. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.